and welcome to another episode of Ben and John Do Cars. Unfortunately, it's just me today as Ben couldn't be here or come along on the trip I'm about to show you. However, I went with my girlfriend and we tried to do a bit of filming and tried to show you what all the event was about. This video is going to be slightly different to the usual style of review-esque, me and Ben doing what me and Ben do. So we're going to see how it goes. So first and foremost, massive thank you to Slip and Grip for the invite. As usual, we had an awesome time. Your events kick ass. They're probably one of the best car events that you can buy and go to for the price, and such a friendly environment to be at. So yeah, massive thumbs up to you guys, thank you again. So let's jump straight in. So what did we do? We jumped in the car, left sunny North Wiltshire and headed to mid Wales near Aberystwyth, I think, a place called Tregaron. Probably pronounced that wrong. However, the roads on the way, lovely. As soon as you get into kind of like the Welsh valleys, the driving roads really open up across the mountains, well, hills, through the Brecons, etc, etc. Lovely. So as soon as we got there, we did just go straight to sleep because we were knackered and it was dark. And the stars there though, flipping heck, I've never seen anything like that. So put all their cars to the side, that was like freaking awesome. Anyway, so woke up in the morning and people are arriving in the paddock. Obviously every car event, track day, things like that, you have a paddock, and that's usually quite a good place to just mosey around and to see what's going on. The variety of cars that were together this year was awesome. Little Corsas that were like spec'd up for rallying or track carring, four-wheel drive high-powered Evos and Scoobies, to rear-wheel drive massive powered Skylines, to lightweight Hondas, loads of different things. Awesome to see a variety of different cars at these sorts of events, just to see how all these types of cars handle the track. So once we got the driver's briefing out of the way, which was quite comprehensive from the Slip and Grip guys telling us what was going to happen throughout the day, marshals took their positions on the track and we were good to go. Now before we show you pictures and videos of the cars going around, I wanted to show you the track itself and a video of Ben last year going around in a 500 horsepower Skyline, so we could just have a look at all the corners and what the track actually looks like from a driver's point of view. So let's jump straight in and do that now. So straight from the off, you head kind of like up the hill to begin with, a bit of a straight into what's called Cook's Chicane, which is a right to left chicane, and then continuing to go up the hill. This is really steep hill. It doesn't really come across on the camera how steep this is, so your car is really working to get you up there. As soon as you get to the top, you're at the 6-to-1 hairpin, which is a really kind of nice sweeping hairpin from left to right, which takes you to the edge of the hill. It continues to wind up through RR Rise here. You come up to another level, but then this bit kind of dips down and sweeps round into Quarry. It's like a bit of a roller coaster. That bit really tests the balance of your car. Onto this straight bit right to the top of the hill, you really get the hammer down here, and then you come into this nice medium right into infinity, which takes you to the very top of the hill. Now this is the top of the section, so you go down from here, the stage all goes downhill from here, which gets a bit sketchy at times. On Banzai descent, if you're not careful, you can overcook this. You notice the track marks on the ground there where people have done that in the past. Sweeps down into this left-hander here, keeps going round into this long sweeping right. Now this sweeping right can catch a few people off. A lot of people miss their braking points and go straight forward. However, if you keep all the time out, you go through and down this grassy kind of bit. It's not grassy, but it's a bit green, into Ruins, which is a lovely part of the track, some old buildings there, through into this right-hander again into Harvey's. Now this is where the track opens up again. You want to be able to put your foot down here, get some nice momentum going. However, don't get caught out by real motion chicanes. A few people got caught out on the track day, and we'll show you that in a bit. Once you get through real motion chicanes, you go into the mine. It's called the mine because the farm actually blew out a bit of the mountain to lay down as kind of like hardcore for the track before it was tarmacked. And then you go into the jump, which is at the end of the track. So as you can see, it's quite testing. There's quite a lot to remember, quite a lot to focus on, and you'll see later on what happens when you let that focus slip a little bit. So that's the track. So I took the opportunity to do some marshalling at this point, headed out on track with the cameras in hand and took some shots. Now there isn't many shots, I do apologise. My camera ran out of battery pretty much halfway through the day, which is a schoolboy error. I know. I have ordered a new battery, so hopefully in the future that won't happen again. Here's some videos of the day for you guys going around. Every track event you go to, you do run the risk of having an accident, and at Touge that risk is ever much increased due to the limited runoff or no runoff of any of the corners or any of the straights. This track offers quite a significant risk to drivers. Now that's why drivers are pre-warned about this before they come, and safety is a really big thing for even track days, but here safety needs to be on point, so drivers are assured to wear helmets, roll cages need to be in open top cars, etc, etc, and yeah, there was accidents which you will see here. So lastly, I just want to say a massive thank you yet again to the Slip and Grip team for organising such an awesome event. It's the only event of its kind that I can think of in Great Britain, and it is bloody awesome. If you want to come along, then you need to get over to Slip and Grip's Facebook page and just see what the event's about, pricings on the information, the dates they're running it, etc, etc. This one is just like in a track day format, so you come along and you run. You can send 2 or 3 cars up at a time as long as you're sensible about it, but they also do like timed competition events throughout the calendar, so like sprint series. So if you're interested in that, have a look on their Facebook page, all the information is there. And that is it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully next time you'll see Ben. He'll be back. He's just busy doing other things at the moment, so he'll be back next time, and I will leave it there. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, all the usual stuff, and we'll be back with some more videos soon. Bye.